Hey, welcome back, air signs. This is Straight Up Tarot for the month of July. And, let's see what's going on for all my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This 6-card spread, as you know. And please do me a favor, like and subscribe. All right, so let's start, first of all, with the energy. We're going to use the Oracle deck, the Moonology. What is the energy for the month of July, Spirit? What is the energy? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Wow, I like that one. This is a full moon in Capricorn. It's a great way to begin the month. It just feels like whatever was happening and some hardships, struggles, some challenges you might have been going through, it seems like that's all coming to an end. It's going to be like a new beginning for you. I like that. Very good, air signs. All right, let's see what's happening in your house of interpersonal relationships. Now that means lovers, family, co-workers, just people in general that you might be interacting with, and there's that energy there. Let's see what's going on with you and the energy around interpersonal relationships in that house for the month of July. We got a couple of cards that fell out, so I'm going to take a look. Usually it's a 1-card reading, but this is 3, so 3 fell out, so I'm just going to take a look at this. All right. Looks like whatever dissatisfaction you might have had with some of your relationships, you've learned to kind of move away from brooding over it. This is the Hangman in reverse, and you decided to take some action about changing your relationship with certain people or whatever, and you're going to come out pretty victorious with it. So whatever's going on or whatever was going on that you weren't happy about, it seems like you did, and you are making some changes, and you're kind of getting off your ass about just like running them through your mind. And, I did this, they did that, whatever. Could it mean this? Sometimes we spend so much time on the mental gymnastics that we just stay stuck in the situation. But it seems like when you're dealing with these kind of people or your relationship, whatever is causing this, you're going to be victorious, and you are going to take an action does help you, and it does make your life a little bit better. Great. That's really great for you, air signs. All right, let's take a look at your material aspects of your life and your resources. We're looking at money. We're looking at your job. We're looking at your school. These are the things that kind of provide for your material accesses. Wow. You couldn't get a better card than this, air signs, okay? It seems like whatever you need is coming your way. New beginnings, new monies, new resources, okay? So, we all rather have something come in than go out, unless it's bad news. So this is a great card for you in July. It seems like money's coming your way. Your resources, whatever you need, whether it's a house, whether it's a career, whether it's a job, it's all going to be coming your way. It's a time for new beginnings in those aspects. So just be looking forward to it. It's a gift from the universe. I always say it's a gift from the universe because if you look at it, it's kind of like you see this hand coming out of the clouds. And I love, if you see this always reminds me of a doorway or a portal. So it's almost like you're going, how that phrase, one door closes, another one opens. So when I see this, it's like that's the door that's opening up for you, okay? So whatever struggles you might have been having in regards to the resources and material aspects of your life, it seems like, hey, it's a new beginning, it's a new start, whatever you want to do. If this is also a good card, if you're looking maybe to start a new job or, beginning, maybe going back to school or a trade, something different. Maybe you're having an idea about becoming your own entrepreneur. This is a good time to start really taking those ideas and putting them into action, okay? Try it out. It doesn't hurt to try it, right? you know, what can happen? You might decide it's not really what you wanted and you try something different. Great card. Man, you got some good cards for July. Between your house of relationships and your material, the Victorious, then you got your Ace of Pentacles. Wow. I wish I was on their sign right now. I tend to be a fire sign. Which wasn't too bad of a reading either. If you want to check it out, go check it out. It's on my other. It's already posted. All right, let's see. We're looking at your challenges for the month of July, okay? Let's take a look. What's going to be some of the stumbling blocks? What is going to be some of the stressors you might have to work through? Spirit, what's going on for July for air signs? Man. Air signs already have a lot of challenges. They are overthinkers. They think too much. Always in their heads, Mr. Intellectuals. Oh. All right. Some of the challenges are, I'm sorry. It's just that two cards came out. I don't know what's going on with you. You're very lucky. Usually when I do this spread, it's a one card per house, and you're getting like multiple cards. And I always read with jumps. I love jumpers because that's the universe really telling me this is the message they want. So what we have here is the Ten of Coins. Okay, which is also like an awesome card, right? It's like you're coming to the end. This is a card of inheritance. This is a card of family wealth. You know, so this is a card of abundance, right? Take a look. You can see everybody's happy, you know. This is the house, the car, the picket fence, the two dogs in the yard. This is it, right? But then you also got Temperance, which is also a pretty cool card. Now, what's going on with the challenges? Okay, so Temperance for me it's a card of balance, but internal balance. It's very different than your Justice card. Justice is about external balances. Temperance for me is internal. The other thing about Temperance for me when I read, and this is entertainment purposes only, I'm not a doctor, but whenever I see the card of Temperance, it always reminds me of your physical health. And that is because if our bodies are not in balance, then we're sick, right? You know, if your blood pressure is too high, you're not feeling good. If your sugar is too high, that's your diabetes. If it's too low, then, you know, you got other issues. So to me, Temperance always reminds me of your health and making sure that your body is stabilized and in good things. So whenever I see that card, like I said, I'm not a doctor, entertainment purpose. Whenever I see that card, though, it always reminds me to tell the seeker, which you are, you might want to get your annual checkup. You might want to talk to your doctor about like, hey, or you just might want to listen to your body. Maybe all those aches and pains, that migraine or that sluggishness that you've been ignoring, maybe it's time you stop ignoring it, you know, and you look into it. Do something about it, okay? Just putting that out there for the Temperance card, and then you got the Happy Family card. All right, so why is this a challenge? It's a challenge because right now you're having a hard time with it's good, not right now, in July, you're going to be around family gatherings. Things from your family are going to come towards you, right? Maybe, I'm always, when I see that, the 10 of Pentacles, I always think of like the elders in the family to me, you know, like, so we have some cards, that are more about juvenile or nostalgia or children. This card, because it always reminds me of elders in the family or elders around you. And it almost feels like with the Temperance card, maybe there's an imbalance. The challenge is going to be an imbalance with these elders, okay? So what I'm kind of, in my head, what I'm kind of seeing is these elders might get on your nerves. There's an imbalance in how you guys relate. Maybe they come from a different religious or political perspective than you. And now you're going to be like in July getting together in some family situations with them. And the imbalance in your perceptions is the challenge is going to be that it's going to cause some stress between you guys. And the challenge is going to be, can I be in a room with these elders and maybe still be respectful, or maybe not lose my mind, right? Because some of these older people, I'm not ageist, but when we don't get along with someone and we're in a situation, sometimes when they're talking, we just want to lose our minds and we just want to lash out. So maybe the challenge is that when you're with these elders or these in this family situation in July, is trying to keep a balance so you don't lose your mind, okay? Trying to keep your control, trying to stay level-headed, trying to stay even-keeled, you know? So that's how I'm kind of seeing the Temperance card with this Inheritance card, with the, especially like I said, this is my elder card. So whenever I see this, I always think about the elders in the family. So if you're getting in July with family situations, that could be a challenge for you. And it doesn't have to be family. It could be, you know, any group of people, okay? Which is kind of like, it's interesting because I'm also reflecting back on your house, on your family, your house of relations, you know. And I have a feeling like even though that's a challenge, you will become victorious with it, okay? Good job. But Spirit is saying, be attentive to it. Be attentive. If you're going to be victorious over that dynamic, that challenge, you have to be attentive to it. If not, you're going to get like sandbagged and you're going to be like, whoa, what just happened here? All right. Let's take a look at your strengths. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your strengths. You're a sign, man. You know, this is supposed to be a straight up quick read for the month, and you air signs are pulling cards like crazy. I should be charging you guys for this reading. For those of you who watch my channel on a regular basis, you know, I started this channel because when I was at work during my lunch hour, during my break, I would watch these shows, and some of these people would be on for 30 minutes to an hour. It's like, get to the point. I got to get back to work. So I try to do straight up and quick so you guys can get back to what you need to do. All right, this is your strength card. Okay, this is a card, normally this card, the Six of Swords, it's about moving from a struggling or a difficult situation to something better. Okay, that's what that looks like. So for those of you who don't know about cards, you could see like right here, there's like the rough waters, okay, representing the tough situation, the problems, you know, things are not going well, and you're kind of floating along, you're moving towards better, calm waters, okay? It's reverse. It's reverse. So the strength is that, the way I see this is because there is no movement, okay? You're not moving from a bad situation to a better situation. However, why does something that sounds negative work out as a strength? It works out as a strength because you have the fortitude to sit through that and hold on, okay? It's a strength because you have the energy, the psychic energy to sit through the drama until things get better, okay? That's a strength, okay? The strength is you know how to hold on. You know how to get through the rough moments without just having to go, okay? Or until the proper opportunity comes for you, all right? It's also a strength because maybe that proper opportunity is not available to you right now. And if you try to force it, it's actually going to be worse, okay? Because sometimes, you know, we want to create our own manifestation, which is possible, right? We manifest our destiny. We put it out there. But sometimes our OCD we want it now. Like, we push to it. And when you push too hard for it and it's not really the time for it, we actually make it worse. So having the strength to sit with an uncomfortable situation and not push through it because it's not time yet, that's a strength you got. You're really good at, fortitude. Okay? So, wow, this air signs. You guys are like amazing for July, man. All right, let's do a message from Spirit. That is our last placement. And that we go back to our Oracle deck. I love the Moonology cards. If anybody needs a nice, easy Oracle deck, simple to read, Moonology is the best. I actually got this at Marshall's for $5. Can you believe it? Check out Marshall's, TJ Maxx. You're going to find some great deals. You got to keep going back, though. They don't always have decks, but all right. Spirit, speak to us. You're very close to achieving your goal. I'm going to mispronounce this. Gibeus moon? I'm not really familiar with that. So if you know the Gibeus moon, it's a beautiful card, isn't that though? All right. You're very close to achieving your goal. And I guess that Spirit, going back to our strength card, right? Where the strength is sitting in and holding on until things get better. I think that's Spirit just reinforcing the message that you're almost there. Just keep hanging tight. Spirit is just confirming that last card and reassuring you that in the month of July, when things feel a little struggle or you're struggling or a little hard, Spirit is just basically, just reassuring you to hold on. All right, guys. Aries. I'm sorry. I keep saying Aries. Air signs. Gemini. Aquarius. Libra. Right? Get out of your heads and enjoy the month of July. And we will see you in August. All right? If you like this reading, please leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Get your friends to subscribe. Help my channel to grow. And we'll see you in August. Take care. Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.